Models created by computers indicate that collisions between moons and planets present an ongoing danger to any extraterrestrial civilizations that might exist. It's possible that the concept of the moon crashing into Earth is the stuff of science fiction disasters or a dystopian nightmare that's not even remotely possible. Yet it's possible that planets in other star systems experience catastrophic collisions like this on a regular basis. This new research, which was recently published in the journal Monthly Notices of the Royal Astronomical Society, makes use of computer simulations to show that collisions between exoplanets and their moons, which are referred to as exomoons, may actually be a common occurrence. If this is the case, it could be catastrophic for any alien life that may be developing on those planets. Exomoons are believed to be relatively common throughout the universe. However, astronomers have not yet made a discovery that can definitively prove their existence. According to Jonathan Brand, an astrophysicist at the University of Kansas who was not involved in the current study but who spoke with Live Science via email, we know of lots of moons in our own solar system, so naturally we'd expect to discover moons in exoplanet systems. Brand was the first person to suggest the possibility of moons orbiting exoplanets. Astronomers like Brad Hansen of the University of California, Los Angeles, who authored the new study, are interested in the potential interactions that could occur between alien moons and exoplanets because it could shed light on the chances of life existing in distant star systems. The gravitational pull that exists between a planet and its moons is what controls tides and other phenomena, such as the slow but steady retreat of our moon over time. At the current rate, the gap between Earth and its moon will continue to widen by approximately half an inch every single year. At the same time, the rotational speed of the Earth decreases by 1/100th of a second every year. As a result of the fact that the Earth is transferring some of its angular momentum to the Moon's orbit, it is abundantly clear that the rotation of the Earth and the orbit of the Moon are connected in some fashion. If this give-way continued for a sufficient amount of time, the Moon might be able to escape the gravitational pull of Earth. To our advantage, this process would take so long that the Sun would explode into a supernova before the Moon could finish its journey away from the Earth. According to Hansen's estimates, planets and their unstable moons may collide within the first billion years of their creation around some exoplanets, particularly those that are far closer to their stars than Earth is to the Sun. This may be the case for exoplanets that are significantly closer to their stars than Earth is to the Sun. The age of both the Earth and the Moon is estimated to be around 4.5 billion years. His simulations revealed that long-disappeared moons frequently reappeared with a thud, slamming into their parent planets and kicking up enormous clouds of dust as they did so. As a result of the star's radiation lighting and heating the dust clouds, the clouds gave off a brilliant infrared glow. However, they only existed for about 10,000 years before they disappeared forever, which is nothing more than a blink of an eye when compared to the age of the universe. On the basis of information obtained by the Wide Field Infrared Survey Explorer Satellite Observatory of NASA, Hansen hypothesizes that every star goes through at least one of these events during the course of its lifetime. It's possible, according to him, that these dust emissions are proof that the planet has been crashing into the Moon. Due to the fact that their lifetimes are so short, however, astronomers have only observed a dozen or so of these dust clouds. There is an additional layer of complexity introduced by the fact that not all astronomers are convinced that these dust clouds originate from exomoons. Rather, they believe that they are the product of collisions between planetary bodies. To learn how exomoons affect the evolution of an exoplanet and to determine whether or not they pose a threat to extraterrestrial life, we need to conduct additional observations. Moons are typically thought of in a positive light, Hansen remarked. It is hypothesized that they contribute to the preservation of the planet's axial tilt, which, in turn, results in more manageable seasonal changes and, consequently, an environment that is more suitable for human habitation. This benefit, however, would be outweighed by the utter annihilation of all life in the event of a collision comparable to those that Hansen simulated. According to Brand, every few weeks, it seems like a new computer-generated image, CGI, film depicting the destruction of Earth by a gigantic extraterrestrial impactor surfaces online. If you were forced to live in the primordial ooze of a young, rocky exoplanet, you might get a good idea of the kind of person you are and what you're capable of. In spite of the fact that this is not the most encouraging information in the search for extraterrestrial life, it is essential to have this understanding.